How many of these do I have? That bell. That bell is so much louder than everything else. What the hell? Oh shit. Cthulhu? Gene got his ass kicked. Never mind, he's good. Oh, that does a lot of damage. God damn.
That was great.
Alright, hit him in the butt. He's not even attacking me. He doesn't even care about me back here.
That was great.
Oh, there we go. Ow.
Thank you.
Put that out. Oh, let's draw him away from Eugene. Or not. Yeah, Eugene, what are you doing, bro? Get out of there. You need to get out of there. I love how they have this whole complicated combat system, but in the end it just boils down to spamming one ability. Well, so much for all the combat variety. But hey man, it's not my fault that that sword on the right of the screen does nothing to boss enemies. You can't disable them, you can't launch them, you can't knock them down. You can run backwards though. Can't do anything to a boss really other than spam your highest damage ability. Sovereignty ring. What kind of an item is that? Maybe it's a special item? Attack and defense 50? Why can't this guy equip it? Who can use it? Nobody can use it. Weird.
Look after the injured.
Man, this is the laziest dungeon I've ever encountered. Just the same floor copy pasted like 10 times in a row with no variation outside of the enemies. C rank. Damn, they got me a lot of money. Oh, this looks slightly different.
Did we make it in time?
It looks that way.
So glad you could make it.
I didn't think you would be.
This finest of stages would be a waste without a proper audience. Don't you agree, Liberator?
Thanks, I'm flattered.
It's on site. Or not.
Barrier. A line of separation. Beyond is the domain for gods, which you have no right to enter. I shall prepare some guests for your entertainment.
Oh shit. Tentacle. What is this thing? A turtle with a snake on it?
I do hope you enjoy
Cool
our
enemy.
play. By the final act, I shall be a god.
Yeah. See about that. I mean, I guess we don't need Komachi anymore because I doubt there's any locked treasure chests, and this is just a boss fight. But she's also my highest level character right now. She probably has the best gear. She's just, I don't know, she just doesn't seem to be that strong of a fighter, but maybe I just need to give her the right skill setup. Well, too late for that now. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, is he coming for me? She just got yeeted. Did you see that? Poison ray. Killer bite. That killer bite has no tell. He just does it. You gotta like guess. Oh shit. Beyblade?
Look after the injured.
Wonder if I can parry that bite. I'm gonna try. He doesn't care about me though, despite the fact that I'm hitting for almost 20k on a crit. Oh. He doesn't even want to fight me. Oh, never mind. Dude, we're clowning on this thing. On these bosses. Jesus, the spam is real. I do so much damage with that ability. If it levels up, it's gonna do even more damage. You can do anything?
It's not over.
Stab the floor. No way. That looks so stupid. Oh my god.
It can't be!
What? Why'd he turn into a pussy?
So the curtain closes on your foolish ceremony, and you remain mortal.
Filthy lies! No! I am the chosen one.
I killed your turtle.
It is my
haven't even-
destiny to stand beside
I
him
haven't
on
even
the
defeated
road.
you yet.
Why? Why? You! This is your
You.
fault! You defy and impede me!
It looks so dumb. Oh, now we get the fight. Let's go.
Look after the injured.
Ooh, that hurt.
Get out of here. Would you treat them? Green Balesti!
Can I get a heal?
Help the injured.
Thank you.
Green Balesti!
Thank you very much.
Green Balesti!
Well done.
Dragon Leap! Green Balesti!
Thank you very much.
Dragon Leap!
Thank you very much.
Dragon Leap!
Thank you very much. Yes.
Word!
Up the injured.
Green Balesti!
Can you even dodge that?
Dragon Leap! Dragon Leap!
Maybe I can dodge it with the ability when I go in the air.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Intensity! 13th word!
Well done. Thank you very much.
I think I dodged it.
Did you treat them?
Thank you very much.
Innuendo dive! Green
Damn, he's just dunking on Kamachi. She survived it though.
Thank
Wow.
you very much.
Oh, I'm out of mana. Rip.
Fight.
Rip Kamachi.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Green Balesti! That was great.
This would be a good time to do a connect action, huh? Somebody with a range attack.
Thank you very much.
That
Run
was
away.
great.
Or just stand there and get hit.
Look after the injured.
Again?
Spinning
Oh, can I do the
walls.
uppercut? Of all the times to do that uppercut, you won't do it on the final boss.
Thank you very much.
That was great. Green Balesti! That was great. Green Balesti!
Very much.
Yeah, that has some range on it.
Thank you very much.
Green Balesti!
Thank you very much.
Dragon
He's
Leap!
just walking around. Vengeance at last. I still don't believe this guy actually killed Sigmund, but who knows? We're getting pretty late in the game. It's running out of time for Sigmund to make a comeback.
Cannot be the
Rap god. Porky Pig rap god.
If it weren't for you, I love
What?
you. What is so wrong about wanting to be near the one
This
you
dude's
love?
gay?
You!
Fuck him up. Punched. You had a sword, dude. Stab him. Why did you punch him?
Do you know how many innocent people have died for
Punch him
that
again.
reason? Don't you dare say the word love! Your worthless fantasy ends here and now.
His face.
What's going on?
Yes, my beloved God would never forsake me.
What? Is that what it looks like? A frog with wings? Bagoosh.
Veros, heed my call from your lunar throne on high. Your faithful servant Leonid is
No, we're definitely
here.
the good guys.
I devote my everything
What up,
to
Gypsy
you.
Claw?
Behold! Prepare to witness the birth of a new god!
What's happening?
Just watching some long ass cutscenes, man. How you doing?
Arrows!
Oh, this guy.
At last! My beloved master! I'll be at your side! You're mine! Mine! No!
I like how we had this guy defeated, and then Capel just walks back and lets him get up and fly away without trying to stop him. What a fucking bozo. There's like 7 of us, and we just let him get away.
What was that?
It's hot there? Oh, it sucks, man. It's
The
hard
time
to
has
sleep
come
when it's hot.
to destroy
and
the
humid.
final chain.
We got that heat wave last week. It was 90 and above for 4 days in a row.
Thank you.
It was quite miserable. Gotta save, but what about a heal? Can I get my my mana back? I want my mana back, chilies, mana back ribs. I want my mana back, chilies, mana back ribs, barbecue sauce.
The last chain.
I like how the size and composition of my party keeps randomly changing. Like different people are showing up in the cutscenes.
That doesn't matter. I'll smash it and end everything.
Capel.
I'll do it. After all, that's why we're here. Stand back, everyone.
Yeah, the roster is pretty big, except half of the characters are sub characters only, and you can't put them in your main party, so you can't actually use them, which was a surprise to me. I didn't know it worked that way. I thought you could play with everybody.
I can't cut it.
This time it's the other way around.
The chain cuts you.
All of the chains in the past were fastened to the surface.
So the other way around means...
This is the first chain going up to the moon. It can only be destroyed from the moon itself.
Capel! Just calm down!
Capel is such a moron, dude. This guy's so dumb. Well,
If I can't destroy this, then everything we have done will be meaningless.
he just told you how to, bro. You just gotta go to the moon.
Capel.
What's going on here?
I should have known it wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it at least once.
Ed,
Have you cooled off yet?
sorry.
It's okay.
You good, Capel? Going psycho
Relax,
boy?
Capel. We have come this far. There will be a way.
Then let's start looking for one now. There's not much time left for us.
All right.
Nice camera angle pointing at everybody's crotches. Good place to stick the camera. Real Kojima move right there.
We all know that lunaglyphs are given to Meigs by aristos.
What are you talking about?
So, who do you think gave the first aristo his lunaglyph?
I thought lunaglyphs came from the moon.
Are you familiar with the rite of lunar
No.
Lunar passage?
Legend has it that the man who became the first aristo created a passage to the moon. He used it to travel there and receive a lunaglyph from its god. But I don't see the connection.
Well, who is to say that Leonid did not
You
use
don't
this
see
passage?
Of course.
you don't see the connection
So we go up to the moon and smash
between
the chain.
going to the moon and our current objective.
How do we
He didn't
get
see
up
the
there?
connection.
Although I know how to perform this
Don't
rite,
crash out.
I cannot
Don't
complete
crash
it
out. Don't
alone.
crash out.
However, we are fortunate to have two other powerful aristos.
His mouth
with
isn't
us.
moving.
If we use that chain, we
They
may
completely
succeed.
gave up on animating his mouth. Come on, guys, it's so close to the end of the game. You couldn't do the lip syncing for the end of the game. I'll cut you some slack for the worthless bullshit in the middle, but you figure the end they would put special effort into that. But no.
As the protector of the Azure Land, I beseech you.
As the protector of the Amber Land, I beseech you.
As the protector of the Alabaster Land, I beseech you.
Moon of power,
The master of all lunaglyphs.
We humbly ask you to accept our prayers.
Wow.
Can we go to the moon?
I hope not.
so.
You can stay behind, little kids. This is too dangerous for literal 8-year-olds.
this rite is imperfect and time is precious. We cannot wait a moment longer. We must proceed at once.
At once.
I take it we're walking up?
Walking up? We're not just gonna teleport there, we gotta walk there? To the moon? IGN tripping. I still don't really understand what an aristo is. It doesn't make sense. Yo, and so the moon god... Alright, so the moon god is that red dude who came down and blessed Sigmund and Edward.
What the hell?
It's like walking up a wall.
Feels strange. But I guess it's safe.
This is kind of weird. Yo, Death Stranding wishes it had a fucking shred of the originality and imagination that this game has. Okay, we're walking up a chain to the moon. Psh, Kojima, take notes. Oh shit, space station. Medieval space station, hell yeah. Or is that the moon? What even is the moon? The moon is like a big castle? I don't get it. What the fuck is the moon? I hope I had enough supplies. I bought a shit ton of supplies. We should be good. Nice looking door. Final dungeon. If you don't count the post-game dungeon. Can I leave? Can I go back? I changed my mind. I don't want to save the world. Whoa, this actually looks kind of cool. Oh shit, the Earth. It's the Earth. Alright, well, I don't know how far back that's gonna go. I'm just kidding. Maybe, alright, maybe I do feel like beating the game. Let's go. This is it, boys. Boys and girl, the moment of truth. Copy pasted hallways all the way to the end, baby. Is this the same exact hallway? You know what's interesting? You know, I've been looking at like Doom mapping and stuff, and like Doom mapping tutorials and all that crap for a little while now, and like you'll see a Doom map that's like, you're like, whoa, that's really insane and impressive, and there's a gazillion line depths in it, and it's super intricate and detailed. It, you know, looks like a Gothic cathedral, but then like once you start, you know, learning how the shit's made, you realize, all of a sudden you realize, wait a second, these 7 like super intricate detailed structures, they're all like, it's just a copy paste. They made one and then they did control copy, control paste, and now there's 7 of them, and it makes it look like this super, you know, crazy detailed thing, but really they only made, you know, this one in the middle here one time, and then they just copy pasted it 6 times in a row on each side of the room, and now boom, you got a big room. I don't know, you know, in real life it's like super impressive. You're like, whoa, somebody, you know, somebody went through all the effort to make all these. But in a video game, it's like somebody made one of these and then copy pasted it. It's not as impressive. So it's more impressive in a video game when things are asymmetrical and irregular, because it means that an artist went in and, you know, did something to alter it every time instead of just a simple copy paste. I mean, it doesn't mean it doesn't look cool as fuck though. But I mean, this shit on the right is literally copy paste the stuff on the left. We in space, y'all. Hey, wake up, bozo.
What's that?
Round 2. Oh, looking up his cooch. He's got pink dreadlocks. Okay.
You're...
It is astounding that you have made it all this way without my blessing. You are worthy of my praise.
I am deeply humbled, Crimson One.
I thought Capel hated lunaglyphs and the moon god and he wanted to destroy them. What the hell? Now he's like showing respect.
I shall bestow upon you the Crimson Sword. A mighty and noble blade.
A mighty and noble blade.
You are a child of an eclipse, and unless I shall grant you status and power as my emissary. Why do you hesitate?
Yeah, we don't like the moon, bro.
Remember all the injustices you faced. Do you not dream of a different world? Stand beside me, and the power is yours. The power to shape the world as you see fit.
He's tweaking. Oh damn, he's doing mind control. What the fuck? Hey, what up, girl?
I trust you. Capel!
When you find what's important to you, Fight for it. With your life.
Cliche.
I cannot. As an omniscient god, you must understand that I will not accept your blessing. If you grant me permission to defeat the Dread Knight and smash the Onyx chain, then I have no need for any sort of reward.
No.
What?
My loyal servant Leonid shall not come to any harm.
Why?
The Onyx chain is key to my plan and may not be severed.
If it isn't, then the moon will crash into the world. Everything will be destroyed.
Random plot point out of nowhere.
The land and all living creatures were forced upon me by her. None of this filth will be needed in the new world.
Filth? We're all filth to you?
Once I destroy the moon, the world, and everything on it, I shall create my utopia. This is the future of the human race.
I don't understand. Why are you doing this?
Understand? What is there to understand? All I seek is reverence and submission. Remember that you must serve your master.
I won't. Oh man, did I forget to replenish my mana? Yeah, I sure did. Ooh, get dodged.
Spinning walls!
Save, you guys are on save MP?
Wait here.
How about you go to
Take
fight?
them out. Let's give it all we got.
He's doing the same moveset as the last time we fought him. He's not even doing anything different. Look how he just walks. Just lets us approach him. Ooh, nice miss. Come on, they're not really gonna make him do the exact same moveset, are they? Boom. Again. Nice miss. And he's dead. Let's go. Same moveset as last time. They didn't even give him a single new move, from what I could tell. Yeah, I like how he just walks. The enemies, the bosses in this game have in like the around the 200 to 300,000 range. They have a lot of HP.
Is to deny the lunar glyphs and to become an enemy of the entire
shall all fight at your side!
I won't let anyone hurt Capel!
You're no god.
I have no loyalty to you. I serve Capel and no other.
Meet your end!
What?
Looks like my days of being a priest are over.
I'm really going to enjoy tearing you into little tiny pieces.
Even Gustav?
Gustav just said that he really hates you. I hate
He
you
can actually
too.
talk to animals.
You're horrible! Say your prayers, cause you don't know who you're up
Hey.
against. This is for my brother. Prepare
Everybody's
to
gonna have their
die!
line. He's like, I don't like this.
Target is confirmed.
What my darling is trying to say is that she won't forgive you.
That guy's such a retard, dude.
I shall deny you as well.
Everybody has to say their thing.
Those with lunaglyphs dare disobey me?
We don't need lunaglyphs.
Right.
We can live without glyphs. We're just fine without them.
Pharaohs, the future that you've prepared for us, we don't want anything to do with it.
Preposterous.
We don't need you. We can create a new world on our own.
Dude, I could be wrong about this, but outside of getting to use magic spells, like, you know, elemental magic spells, I'm pretty sure the only lunaglyph power in the entire game that they actually mention is the guy who can read and write backwards. I'm pretty sure that's the only fucking lunaglyph thing in the entire game that they ever came up with. Ow. Soon. Oh shit, they died. Oh.
Look after the injured.
Not even paying attention. That guy needs to be alive.
Did you treat them? Dragon Leap! We're in Valesti!
Ooh. This is a weird fight.
Thank you. Look after the injured. Dragon Leap!
Hey, we got one. Oh, what is that?
Thank you.
Shadow Gustav? Shadow Vic? Oh! Resurrect me, please. Resurrect me, please. Okay. Thank you.
Someone,
can I hit him?
Treat them.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Someone, please treat them. Did you treat them? That was great.
I'm sorry I failed you.
There we go. Yeah, fuck this little bastard up. There we go. Much better.
We're in Valesti! Look after the injured. Thank you. Hey, Dragon Leap!
Let's go. Break these stupid mirrors. They're invulnerable. Oh no.
Someone, please
Oh
treat
my
them.
god, I can't even move. 4,000 hit points or damage.
Look after the injured. Let it out! Did you treat them? Look after the injured. We're in Valesti!
Hey, we got another one.
Valesti! Dragon Leap!
Ow. Oh, everybody's dead?
Up the injured.
Oh damn, he just summoned some more. Fuck. Is that me? Shadow Sigmund? You think I'll let you get away with using my father who's the same age as me's form? Hell no. Hell no.
Someone, please.
Yeah, that's right, that's what I thought.
Did you treat them? Terrific. Help the injured. Eugene! Look after the injured. Eugene! Help the injured. Did you treat? No!
Don't die, don't die.
Someone, please treat them. Someone,
oh no,
please treat them. Someone, please treat them. Did you treat them? Did you treat them? Someone,
Please treat them, please treat them. 1 hit point, she's got 1 hit point and she won't use the resurrection item. Yeah, use it on me, use it on me. This is fucked. Alright, everybody's alive again.
Help the injured.
Can I get a heal?
Did you treat them? Look after the injured.
Oh my god, they kill everybody in 1 hit.
Someone, please treat them. Help the injured. We're in Valesti.
Oh, why am I getting stuck? I can't do anything. This is cursed, this is cursed, this is cursed. Come on guys, come on guys. We can do this. He's only doing this. Why am I not doing any damage to it? Dude, it hits you even when you're on the floor. That's crazy.
Someone, please treat them. Thanks.
They're not even, it's not even taking damage. Can it not take damage when it's spinning?
Look after the injured. Someone, please treat them.
20k?
Thanks. Dragon Leap! That was great. We're in Valesti.
Bro, I think they're invulnerable while they're casting their
please
spell,
treat them.
while they're spinning like that.
Did you treat them? Help the injured. Someone, please treat them. Did you treat them? Did you treat them?
Did you treat them? Did you treat them?
Eugene!
I haven't done any damage to this thing.
Treat them? Someone, please treat them. Someone, please treat them. Terrific. Terrific. Thank you. Help, please. Thanks.
Nice job. And I'm wasting my opportunity to hit it. Of course, okay. My bad, that's my bad. I know what I need to do. Can I put a better skill on what's her face? Connect skill on Aya?
Help, please.
Okay, what can I do?
Till next time. Ready to go?
Okay, what can I do?
Oh, that's different. Okay. That's new and different.
Till next time.
What's going on here? What am I getting damaged by?
Help the injured. Knock it out.
Okay, this is the final phase, I guess, because we got that mirror.
We're in Valesti. Look after the injured.
Ooh, double hit.
Salvus. Many thanks. We're in Valesti. Look after the injured. Sorry. Reagan, Eugene.
Oh, broke your chair.
Reagan, leap. Look after the injured. Look after the injured.
Damn, I need
Someone,
I need more
please
mana.
Treat them. Did you treat them? Did you treat them? I'm sorry. Eugene!
Run away.
Help the injured. Look after the injured. Dragon Leap!
Is he dead? Is he for real dead? Ain't no way that's it. Come on, man. Dude, this isn't even like that bad compared to the rest of the game. Dude, the rest of the game was 1,000 times worse.
The world will be a terrifying place. Live in fear of freezing weather and scorching heat. House-crushing storms.
Dude, the whole game has been lagging. Like, this is nothing new. This is the entire experience.
But even then, I trust in our strength.
Now I know how much of this playthrough you've been watching, because it's been lagging the whole time, bro.
Hell, you lead them into darkness. Enjoy the helplessness of being unable to save those you hold dear.
Dia. What's this guy even talking about, man? Listen, bro, moon power is the problem, okay? Now that you're gone, everything's gonna be hunky-dory. That was a short final section. I was expecting another 10-story dungeon.
Buddy, look!
We're in trouble.
2 boss fights.
Everyone, let's use this chain to return to the surface at once.
Hey, what are you saying? We all came out here ready to die.
There's nothing left to be afraid of after beating someone like Veros.
Vic's right. Let's destroy the Onyx chain. As long as we work together, we'll be fine.
No. We don't know if smashing the chain will stop the moon from falling.
That's true, but...
We need to go back and spread the word about the impending disaster.
But it's a
Wait, the moon's gonna fall anyway?
We're all needed. If we work together, nothing's impossible.
Got it.
This chain has lost Veros' protection. We might be able to cut it from the surface, but we have to hurry. It's too dangerous.
You're wasting time.
But Capel, there has to be a better way.
Of course there is. That's why we're going back. Come on, everybody. I'm the leader now, so you all need to become good at running away too.
Is everyone ready? We're taking the chain back down. Now move. No time
I
to
take
waste.
it back.
Okay.
IGN.
Yes.
We're bozos.
All right.
This is the best game ever made.
Lord Capel leads, I shall follow.
Yes.
Well then, we'd better hurry. Come on, my darling.
I accept this command.
Where are the kids and Gustav?
Gustav, come on.
There they are.
Me too!
Gotta make sure you bring 8-year-olds when you kill God. Everybody just strolls out casually.
Capel, you need to leave now too.
Leaders go into battle first, but they're always the last to leave. It's what Sigmund would have done.
Eugene.
All right. Then I'll go on ahead as well.
Thank you, Eugene.
I'll handle everything. Don't let us down.
I'm sorry to give you this responsibility.
Well, I'm used to it by now. Then, so long, my friend.
This guy hated my guts until like an hour ago.
What are you two talking about?
I'm remaining here. I have a job to do. I still have to smash the Onyx chain.
Huh? What do you mean?
We have to finish what we started.
You said that we would return together!
I didn't say I'd join you.
You did!
No, I didn't.
That's ridiculous! I won't accept this! I'm not
You want to stay?
behind.
Understand why he's doing this.
What am I supposed to understand? I don't know why he's doing this. You said we would create a new world. What did it mean? Was it just a lie?
That's...
It's all my fault. I forced you into a battle you didn't want to have any part of. Lord Sigmund and Edward were against it from the start, but I forced you to. Me!
Aya.
Why? How come you're the only one who can smash the chains? I wish I didn't have a lunaglyph. Then I wouldn't have to let you do this. I wouldn't have to watch you. I should be
Damn,
the
she
one.
hit a high note on that. F sharp.
Aya.
I don't care about saving the world anymore.
Oh, he slapped.
This doesn't sound like the Aya I love.
Slapped that hoe.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
You can like kiss her or something to shut her up. You had to slap her.
You lied.
Sorry.
This game.
A liar. A liar.
Damn, it took way less time to beat this tonight than I thought it would.
What? Edward!
I thought it was going to be another 3-hour dungeon.
I have no choice.
I'll hit you and kick you, I really will!
Go ahead.
This dialogue is...
No!
Mwah.
Please don't!
Doesn't get better than this, folks. You read the IGN comments. This is the best RPG ever made.
I'll never forgive you!
Capel!
I am sorry. But I give you my word. I promise I will return to you.
Huh? Then all this dramatic bullshit is for nothing?
Sigmund, I found happiness. I have someone
They
who needs
couldn't-
me.
They couldn't do his lip sync on the final cutscene.
Blessed by more friends than I ever dreamed of having.
Think of all the cutscenes in the game. This would be the one they do right.
Please, watch over me, Father.
He did a flip. Damn, yo, this guy played Resident Evil 4 Remake. He just did a random flip. Like Leon. This dude saw Leon do a flip for no reason and said, me too. Yo, why didn't he just play his flute and like break it from a distance and then run? That'd be hilarious if he broke the chain while everybody was still on it and then they all died. That'd be the best ending.
Hey, what happened? Where'd my buddy go? Ah!
This can't be good. The ground's closing in fast.
Damn it. My buddy Capel stayed behind on the moon just to save us. Can we do something?
Honorable Savio?
I believe that we are close enough to attempt one final spell.
What? Did they...
Now!
Are you telling me they didn't animate the palace getting destroyed? They just fucking completely skipped that? No way. Just a rumbling sound effect, cut away, cut back, and it's already rubble? No way.
I know this place.
Thank you, Honorable Savio.
Why didn't we do that with Capel? Why didn't we do that shit with Capel?
The chain!
We left him behind for no reason.
Capel. He really did it.
See? I told you that he wouldn't let us down.
Brilliant.
Subarashi.
It is time for us to
Subarashi.
What?
What the? Oh shit. That spell cost him his life. He's dead too.
Master.
I'll use the power of my lunaglyph to...
Oh, is everybody that used their Aristo power to get us to the moon gonna die now?
Why isn't it working?
Oh yeah, because everybody lost their moon powers. Nobody knows magic anymore.
The lunaglyph was a power given to us by Veros the Crimson.
Oh my god, the cutscene's so long.
Without him, a lunaglyph lacks power to draw from. We Aristos are given life through lunaglyphs. The logical result of this loss of power is that we shall fall asleep.
So then...
Fall asleep?
You knew all along.
My vision proved to be true.
Then, why didn't you tell us?
Please, be proud of yourself. Our choice was a sound one. We made the right decision.
Savio.
Damn, I am gonna miss Michelle and her big ass titties.
Of having fought together.
You have made me very proud.
No, my lord. Why?
Wow, she really sold that. She really sold that. Amazing acting.
Don't fall
Oh look,
asleep.
he woke up.
If you do,
Komachi. Thank you for being with me throughout this long and arduous journey. I trust you to act in my place from now on.
No!
This is the first time that you have refused one of my orders. Rest assured, I won't die. I will only fall asleep. Perhaps for a very long time. Until I am awakened. I trust the world to you.
My lord, sleep soundly, my lord.
Everybody's gotta have their little moment.
I'll protect you.
This is the problem with having a big cast of characters.
Lay a finger on you.
You gotta watch the same exact conversation 3 times in a row.
Don't cry. Thank you.
Splat. See, Aya, everybody lost somebody today. You selfish POS. She's smiling. She's like, hell yeah. That's a great time to smile, Aya. 3 of your homies just bit the dust and she's like, smile. What are you doing, Edward? You don't know how to read.
It's over, my friend. You've lost the battle this time. Now stamp here.
I haven't lost yet.
You miscalculated. Are you going to make a stupid excuse to the village and say, we ran out of funds and can't send you medicine? What a wonderful...
This guy's a shit talker, I like it.
You knew all along that this would happen, didn't you?
Huh. That'll teach you for next time.
Damn it. You got what you wanted. Now get out of my room.
I'm already leaving. I don't have any more business with you.
Get out of my goon cave.
Ah, damn you, Kyria!
This guy's a hothead, man. He's got no business behind a desk.
What are you doing? Is he trying to bankrupt Burgess?
No, no. What are you doing? Don't go scattering papers everywhere, Edward. It's not easy to clean this all up.
This
you know?
kid,
Vic, I'm the ruler
Vic's
of
voice
Burgess
actor
now.
is terrible.
Be respectful when you speak. First of all, address me as your majesty, and not by my name.
You and your title. Aya's a queen and Eugene's a prime minister, and I still call them by their first names. They don't mind. Seriously, didn't I warn ya? This is tough work. You should have let some snooty nobleman do the king job. You weren't thinking, were you?
Be quiet!
Damn, his voice cracked.
All right, I've got some more petitions here for you. I think His Majesty might need to work a little bit harder.
Sigmund. I think it's going to take a while for me to become the dignified leader you were.
I thought Sigmund was from the jungle area. So why are you the king of... I don't get it. Oh, we're back in the jungle.
Who is it?
May I come in?
Ah, hello, Eugene. Father! Eugene is here. You shouldn't sleep all day just because it's a holiday.
Be down in a moment.
This is the best place to relax.
You're busy? I thought today was your day off.
It is. But when I'm home, messengers seem to arrive every
But
other
when I'm
moment.
home...
That shows you're trusted and depended upon.
If it were business, I wouldn't mind. But they're marriage proposals. They just keep coming in. I can't stand
What's the matter? You don't like girls?
I think people see marriage with the bright and eligible Prime Minister of Halkita as very appealing. Why don't you wed Komachi?
You can't
She's
be
pissed.
serious. Please, spread the word that I don't plan to marry yet.
I'm just an old man.
By the way, I received a letter from
I'm
Michelle
just
the
an
other
old
day.
man.
It looks like she's in Cassandra now. Did you get one too?
Yes, but I've been too busy to read it.
That's not right. You should have. She'll be upset.
Yeah, well, Michelle's not exactly my type.
Yeah, he doesn't like girls.
But if she's doing well, then
This
I'm
guy
happy
might
to
be
hear
gay. Hold up. I think Eugene is definitely batting for the same team. After that exchange, that dude's definitely a buster.
You bandits! Hand over all the treasure you stole from Cassandra! Right now!
He's got the kids with him?
I won't let bandits take over Sigmund and Capel's homeland. No way, no how, not today!
Please, no. This is everything.
Wait just a minute. I heard you snatched a
A
woman,
woman?
too. A damn thing to do, you scoundrels. Where is she? Don't tell me you pulled a stupid trick like hurting her, did you?
Yeah, did you? Yeah, did you?
God, fuck those stupid kids.
Touch a hair on her head. Wait, I'll bring her here now.
What? You're forcing me out?
Sounds like Michelle.
But please, leave.
Aw, I've been tossed out again.
Look! It's Michelle! Hey, Michelle, what are you doing here? Why are you here?
You see, I was doing volunteer work in Cassandra when I came across these bandits up to no good.
Really? So, they kidnapped you?
This woman is our friend. Speak up. What did you do to her?
No! Wait! We didn't kidnap her! This lady just overheard us saying that one of the guys messed up and twisted his ankle. Then she followed us. She made us afternoon tea. She had us pray before meals. Now we got men who want to go home and help their parents. Please, take this woman away from us.
You're just embarrassed that I saw your softer side.
This game sucks, man. This game's terrible. Michelle is for the streets, god damn.
My darling, it's been 2 years since the day you fell asleep.
2 years. This guy doesn't deserve a cutscene, man.
Everyone we traveled with is doing just fine. I'm making it through somehow, too. It's my sincerest hope that when you finally wake up again, you'll be happy to see me.
What? What about What about Aya and Fail? What about the most important character in the game? They gave a cutscene to that worthless bozo that joined our party right at the end and we don't care about at all, but not Aya. Well, no. There has to be a stinger. No, I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe we're sticking around until after the credits. There's no way they didn't give Aya the final cutscene. Absolutely not. Nope, we're in it for the long haul, Gypsy Cloud. We're going to the end. In fact, I'm gonna do 2 more playthroughs on hard and infinite difficulty, and then we're gonna clear the final dungeon, and then we're gonna 100% the game, which requires maxing out everybody's crafting and collecting every single item and making every single recipe in the game. We have an easy another 80 hours of infinite Undiscovery to go. Just to spite you? No, because I love this game and everybody on the IGN review is right. Okay, this is the best RPG ever made. IGN are a bunch of out of touch bozos who don't like RPGs and should be reviewing FPS games that last 5 hours. Okay. They have no business reviewing a top tier masterwork of an RPG like Infinite Undiscovery. Okay, true evolution of the RPG genre. 10 years of innovations made possible by the power of the Xbox 360. This is your GOAT, the best RPG of all time. Infinite unknown discoveries. Oh, dude, I should have been looking at the credits. I want to see who's responsible for the bullshit story in this game. I feel really bad for the people that made this game because the graphics, the music, you know, all that shit is like pretty good, pretty decent for the time. Not bad, not bad graphics, not bad music. I feel really sorry for all those people, but whoever was in charge of the story, that guy should never get to be in charge of a story ever again. I'm sorry, bro. Dude, if you look up who worked on the story in this game, it's like some people with some crazy pedigrees. Like, they have no business making a story this bad in a game. And aside from just like the bad dialogue writing or whatever, like the story itself and the lore of the game doesn't even, you know, I talked about it a bunch yesterday, but there's tons of like abandoned threads, story threads, and a gazillion plot holes. Hold on a second. Hold on, dude, wait until you hear some of the names of some of the mofos that worked on this game. Hold on a second. I'm not sure if I'm on the right website to get their name though. It might be Wikipedia or Moby. I'm not sure which one. Okay, yeah. World Concept / Supervisor. Okay, Ryo Mizuno. You know what else Ryo Mizuno has done? Do you know who Ryo Mizuno is? Ryo Mizuno invented Record of Lodoss War. Record of Lodoss War is the most important. No, not what else. Not what else. Stop. Full stop. Record of Lodoss War is the most important fantasy RPG property ever made in Japan. Ever. It's the most important one. It's the Japanese Dungeons and Dragons. It's like telling you Gary Gygax made the story and made the setting for this game. This game had the top premier fantasy RPG writer on the staff, and this is what they made. He made the worst fucking game ever. What a amazing piece of shit. He also worked on Stella Deuce, Gate of Eternity. Interesting. I want to play that game, but I don't think it's very good. All right, And you know what else we got for the scenario? That was the world concept supervisor, okay? Scenario supervisor. You know, actually, I'll cut Ryo Mizuno some slack. Maybe all that shit that he came up with for the world concept was all like unified and made sense. It was good stuff, and they only put half of it into the game, so it looks like a complete disjointed train wreck mess of a world concept. Maybe it's not his fault, you know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there, okay? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. And Shoji Gato, what did Shoji Gato make? Shoji Gato is the Japanese author and anime screenwriter. He is best known for the creation of Full Metal Panic. Have you ever heard of Full Metal Panic before, Gypsy Claw? Dun, 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 dun. And of course they got the legend goat himself. You've heard the name, but you don't know anything about it. Okay. Full Metal Panic is just, it's a really good anime, and there's also a spin-off called Full Metal Panic Fumofu, which is like a comedy parody version of it, which only has a handful of episodes, so it's a little bit more digestible, but I watched it and it's really good. It's about a Japanese high school student who was raised in like the Middle East, and he's been a mercenary fighting in wars for his entire life, and then he gets assigned to be like the protector of some girl in a Japanese high school for some reason. I don't really remember the story too well, but it's just kind of a funny show with some serious action bits, but mostly it's a comedy about this you know, basically Middle Eastern mercenary who looks like a Japanese high school kid, but his actual, like, you know, a lot in life is a combat specialist, and he has no idea how to actually integrate into normal society. There we go. Okay, this is what I thought. I was gonna say, how are they not gonna make Aya the end? And then Fumofu was like a parody version of that.
You didn't sleep much yesterday. No, I'm fine. It's not just you. Okay. After looking around one more time, we'll break for today. Will that be good enough for you, Gina?
Well, I would have preferred to have the whole day off, but if you insist on working all the time, then... Oh no, here I go again!
Right. Let's finish up for the day.
Sorry, you two go ahead.
Would you like me to wait for you?
Why don't we get going, Gina? You're doing great.
I'm almost certain those two are lesbians. They 100% are lesbians. There's no way they aren't.
I wonder how everybody's doing.
They're stupid. Dude, that bear looks so dumb. What were they thinking?
Are you worried about me too, Gustav? I'm fine.
Dude, women really do choose the bear. Holy shit. This game invented that meme too? Dude, this game invented and predicted more things than Kojima ever could. This game invented the women choose the bear meme. That's crazy. Dun dun dun, and...
Hey! It's my turn to pick a song. I'm gonna think of a good one.
How about the Slovenly Serenade?
What? That sounds stupid.
How did he make it back? They better explain how he made it back. If he just shows up for no reason, I'm gonna be pissed. Nice upskirt. Where are those kids? That's the end. So they don't even explain how Capel makes it back, but and that means that the whole melodramatic scene of everybody saying goodbye and her crying was all complete bullshit and for nothing because he came back anyway. Gotta love it, man. You gotta have your cake and eat it too. That game sucked. God damn. Yes, I'll save my data. I'm gonna 100% this game off stream. I'm gonna do nothing but play this game for the next 3 months off stream. It's the only video game I'm gonna play. Okay. Will you save your current data? Yeah. I mean, I just did, but okay. Save it again. Just to make sure, safety save. Wow. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, this is definitely the best RPG in my collection. You know, I was at the beginning, I was thinking maybe I'll sell this when I'm done playing it and put that money towards buying some better games for my collection, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna get rid of everything but Infinite Undiscovery, okay? Remember, break down the name of this game. Infinite Unknown Discoveries. You could literally play this game forever and never run out of content because it has infinite unknown discoveries in it. The true evolution of the RPG genre. And we played it here on this stream. Incredible. Ooh, I can choose hard difficulty now. Let's go. What happens if I do continue though? Can I choose a hard difficulty from here? Oh, they just let you go back and run. Really? Okay, you can actually keep playing the same playthrough. But then does that mean there's no new game plus? I can't start hard mode with all my abilities and equipment and just like turbo blast through the game? They make you start from scratch. So there are a couple things that I never really messed around with. Like I didn't learn any new flute magic. I didn't do any enchanting. You can level up Capel's ability to enchant, and he can cast powerful enchantments that last for 5-10 minutes. And I didn't do any crafting, so I didn't make any like top tier items or weapons or armor. So, but you know, on normal, as you saw on a normal playthrough, you don't really need to. You can just buy a gazillion healing items and resurrection items and beat the game no problem like that. In fact, yeah, I have 300k bucks, damn. But I guess, you know, sure, like gameplay wise, there's probably a bit more depth to the gameplay systems on the harder difficulties. I'm assuming that you need to interact more with those other systems, but I mean, all they're doing is, I'm sure all they're doing is just buffing, you know, your damage values and your defense values and all that shit. I doubt they realistically are changing the way that you actually play the game. But, you know, I'll give them maybe a little bit more credit for, like, the game probably does have some replayability, but it's not, you know, I need to address it one last time, even though I've been ragging on it and harping on it the entire time. This motherfucker said at the beginning of the development of this game that he said so much shit, man. He said it was a true evolution. He said there were going to be situational battles that would lead to infinite unknown discoveries and a true evolution of the RPG genre that they could only do on the Xbox 360 because the other consoles weren't powerful enough. Not a single one of those things was true, man. That guy straight up lied. And you know what's crazy is that, except for maybe, what's that game called? Radiant Historia. this might be, except for that game because I haven't played it, this might be the first shitty game that they made, and then they never recovered after this. And then after this you have Star Ocean: The New Hope. Apparently that game has a dog shit story too, which I own that game. We're gonna play it, but it's not like next in the pipeline, so I don't own a physical copy of it. And and then after that they made Resonance of Fate. The more you look, dude, look up the Wikipedia page on this game. You'll be dumbfounded after watching this playthrough. You'll be dumbfounded at the shit they were claiming they were gonna do with this game. Like, they straight up were speaking out of their ass. And you know, it makes me really curious to know what he was talking about. I really, like, obviously they didn't execute on any of those ideas, but I really wish I could like ask him, like, when you said that, what were you imagining? Like, what was the thing you wanted to do with this game that was going to result in what you claimed? You know what I mean? Like, because you clearly didn't do it in the game. You clearly just made a regular ass action adventure RPG, which, you know, had a little bit of interesting mechanics. Like, there's, you know, all the battles happen on the field. There's no like cutscene. There's no like separate instance for the battles. Okay, I guess that's kind of cool. But then, you know, that kind of fucks with the sense of scale of the world though. You know what I mean? Because when you play an RPG, the overworld map exploration is like scaled out, right? So like your character is the size of a building or a tree or whatever, or a mountain. So like you can imagine, like, you know, your brain like abstracts that you're covering a large distance between this town and that city. It's like a large distance, you know, even though your character is getting there kind of quick. You kind of like, your brain kind of does like the, you know, the heavy lifting for you, and it's like, okay, I can. But in this, since everything happens, you know, in the same sense of scale, like there's a part where you're walking from, you have to like break off with the group and you have to go to the village with the unblessed while the rest of the people go to Fail, the main city, and they're like, okay, you have 7 or 5 or 7 days to make it back here, okay, and we're leaving without you if you don't get back there in time. Dude, it takes 5 minutes to walk from that village to that town. Like, what? So I don't know, it kind of fucks with the sense of scale, and you're like, you know, it like breaks your immersion. It takes you out of it. You're like, what? This doesn't even, you know, sound right. Like, I can't really suspend my disbelief when it's like that. Man, this game sucks so bad. I can't believe how trash it was. And you know, the 3D models on the characters are pretty decent for what they are, for like, I don't know. I mean, you have to remember, you know what other game came out this year? Fucking Persona 4, dude. Compare the 3D models in this to Persona 4. Anything in Persona 4, anything at all. Persona 4, hey, what up, Tropic Thunder and the sub, let's go. Did I beat it? Yeah, we just beat it. We're just beat it. But you know what else came out this year? Fucking Ninja Gaiden 2. Compare the 3D models and the graphics in Ninja Gaiden 2 to Persona 4. Like, everybody loves Persona 4, you know, it says it's the best RPG ever made, whatever. But you have to admit, you know, the art style is really good and everything, like, it makes up for it, but like, compare these 3D models to the fucking Persona 4 graphics. Like, Persona 4 looks like a fucking Game Boy Advance game compared to this game. So I'll give it up. They had some pretty decent 3D models in this. And his backpack even has jiggle physics. Can we get that backpack to jiggle? Yeah, look at that thing. It's jiggling more than Michelle's titties. God damn. Thing got some jiggle physics on it. Boom. Anyway. So yeah, what are the final? I'm giving them right now, Tropic Thunder. I've been giving them for the last 10 minutes. So you're gonna have to go back and check the VOD for them, because I'm not gonna just start. Dude, I have been ranting about this game nonstop for the last like 3 play sessions. The last like 15 hours of this game, I've just been nonstop ranting and raving about how much it sucks. I can't keep looping over and over again. I had to break the loop. We were on the way out of talking shit about it. Like, I can't start the loop over again, man. If I loop one more time, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But it's on there on the VOD. You can see it on the VOD. Colton. This game's trash, dude. This game is so bad. Oh yeah, so what I was saying was, like, even though the 3D models in the game are really good for like what it is for the time and all that, like, the fact that they did such a poor job on the lip syncing in the cutscenes, it makes the 3D models like look worse than they really are. You know what I mean? It would be so much better if they cut out, you know, 50% of the cutscenes and they just worked on, you know, animating and lip syncing the 50% that were left really well, because there's one cutscene in this game. There's only one cutscene in this entire game that I can think of where they actually did a really good job on the lip syncing, and it actually is really good and convincing. It actually made me think, holy shit, this game could have looked really nice in the cutscenes if they had put this much work into all of them. I've been very vocal about this game. I mean, you know, for I'm sure for the first 10 hours of it, I probably didn't have too much to say. I was like, yeah, this seems all right, whatever, this is kind of cool. But dude, after those 10 hours, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and like, it just started driving me more and more and more insane. I couldn't stand it, dude. This game fucking broke my mind. This game broke me. You can't wait to play it again. We're going, yeah, I was gonna, you missed that part of the rant, Tropic Thunder. I'm gonna 100% this game, and we're gonna beat it 2 more times on the harder difficulties and then do the final game. Oh, that's right, I could go to the end game dungeon from here, couldn't I? I could start the end game dungeon. You guys want to do the end game dungeon of Infinite Undiscovery? Let's go. No, fuck that. We're going next. The next game is actually by these guys though. Hold on. So you really didn't like it? What are you, an IGN reviewer? I'm a paid chill, man. You know, the only games I like are Grand Theft Auto and Final Fantasy and first-person shooters. If it's not one of those 3 things, you know, I hate it and I give it a bad score in my review, and everybody in the comments is totally right. Infinite Undiscovery is a great game, and I just don't know anything, and I don't like JRPGs, apparently. If you don't like this game, you don't like JRPGs. That's what I learned from the IGN review comments. Is that because of localization? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I'm definitely gonna Google some cutscenes of the Japanese version of this game and see if the lip syncing doesn't even match up in the Japanese version, then these guys are, oh my god, bozo status. That'd be pretty unfortunate if only the Western localization got shitty lip syncing. And I can only imagine the Japanese voice acting is good too. Oh yeah, apparently another thing they did with this game is they did the voice recording in Singapore, so I think a bunch of the voice actors in this game are Singaporean, and like, even though Singapore is a main language, or English is a main language, they're like a 2-language country, I think, Chinese or whatever Chinese dialect or language, Singaporean, I don't know, in English, like, you know, you can't, like, it's still like, it's weird, they don't have the accent, they sound like American, but I guarantee you there's things about their like inflection, their grammar, and their delivery that probably has some like weird like Chinese like influence in there that's, you don't even like perceive it normally. But you can't just hire a bunch of Singaporean people, you know, to record a game for a Western audience and it's gonna turn out exactly like, you know, a native like the Western English stuff. I don't know, that's my theory about it. I don't know about that, because some of the voice actors in this game were fucking terrible. You need a good palate cleanser now? Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna play some Sega Genesis games for the rest of the night. I'm not ready to hop on. So the next game I want to play on my backlog, we only got 2 Xbox games left. The next one is also by the people that made this game. The exact same people that made this game. We're literally playing another game by the exact same team, Resonance of Fate. I've already beat this game though, but there's an endgame dungeon and I've always wanted to try it, so we're going to I'm gonna load my clear file and we're gonna try to get into the endgame dungeon called Neverland or something like that and do that. And who knows how long that'll take. I don't even know if that's like a long thing. It might take, you know, 1-2 streams. It might take an entire week. I have no clue. And then after that we got this weird game called El Shaddai, which is like a 2D, it's a 3D action platformer with 2D side-scrolling sections. So it's both. It's a 3D action platformer and a 2D side-scrolling action platformer. So I played this game one time, thought it was kind of gay, but at the same, it also seemed like a well-made game. So we'll try beating it. It's by UTV Ignition Games. I've never even heard of them. and the back of the box is in like Portuguese or something. Voyages dans un monde quacun mortel n'a vu. Or is that French? That might be French. I don't know. I don't know what, like, the back of the box is not in English. I don't know what's going on there. Does anybody know what language that was? That is French? Oh, weird. It's called El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron. I think it's got something to do with, like, it sounds like some biblical reference or something. I don't know. But hold on a second. What else do these guys make? UTV Ignition Games. Oh yeah, so I was gonna talk about this earlier, but there's so many topics bouncing around in my head. It's hard to stay focused. But okay, these guys have been making games since 2002, huh? So, all right, these guys made Infinite Undiscovery. It sucked, or we'll say at least the story sucked. Then they made Star Ocean: The Last Hope. And apparently the story sucks in that game too. And then they made Resonance of Fate, and in that game they didn't even try to have a story. I think they finally figured out that they sucked at making game stories, or they lost their mojo. Because Star Ocean 1, 2, and Valkyrie Profile 1 and Valkyrie Profile 2 have good stories. Those games all have good stories. Valkyrie Profile 2 is probably the weakest of them, but oh, and Star Ocean 3, all those games have good stories. People hate the story of Star Ocean 3, but they're just, I don't know, they're fucking weird. Like, it has a genuinely, like, interesting story, that game. I actually ended up, like, I thought I was, you know, I was, like, queuing myself up to hate it like everybody else does, but it wasn't as bad as they say. They don't like it because the game, you find out that the Star Ocean universe is in like a simulation or something like that, and it's basically a video game that this race of space people play, and then so like they think, oh, nothing matters in the game because it's all, you know, a digital video game and it's not real. And it's like, yeah, dude, it's every video game ever made is not real. Like, that's a stupid reason not to like it. Anyway, Star Ocean ain't too bad, to be honest. No, those, I mean, they're good games. Like Star Ocean 2 especially, probably the best game that they made, right? But Valkyrie Profile 1 and Star Ocean 2 are like top tier RPGs, like some of the best video games ever made. Two of them right there. So these guys get a pass for that. But for Resonance of Fate, that game is like, it's almost like Dark Souls-ish, where it's like this, there's a story and lore there, but like the cutscenes rarely make any sense. They don't throw the story in your face that often. Most of the conversations in the game don't really have anything to do with the story or like the setting. It's just, the game is mostly a setting for you to have John Woo gun fu action battles. It's like, when Resonance of Fate, by the time they got the Resonance of Fate, is like they finally realized, damn, our stories in our games suck now. So don't even bother putting a story in this game. And I think that's the reason I probably like that game, because it's mostly about the gameplay and very little about the story. No story that's perfect, pretty much. I mean, as far as these guys are concerned, after Infinite Undiscovery, the less story the better. Oh, and there's also no annoying child characters in the game. You don't have to bring two fucking 10-year-olds around with you everywhere doing some dumbass dinner dance. Dinner, fucking dinner dance, god damn it. So, but then if you look at their Wikipedia page, they basically, like, Infinite Undiscovery, Star Ocean: The Last Hope, and Resonance of Fate were like the end, and then after that all they did was work on like mobile games or other people's properties. They like assisted in development of like other like Squaresoft games, and they even made a they made like a PSP or PS Vita game for Sega and the Phantasy Star series. It only came out in Japan though, but there's an English patch translation for it, so maybe I'll play that someday. 10 years of innovation, how do you top that? You don't, man. You just stop trying. They peaked with this game, man. It's never gonna get better than this. So I mean, why even try? There's no point. You'll never top it. You'll never top Infinite Undiscovery. Just fucking give up. Just give up, man. But anyway, so the thing that sucks is that I like Resonance of Fate, but that game was such a commercial failure that it pretty much ended Tri-Ace's career as a solo RPG dev, which is too bad because this game deserved to do that. Not Resonance of Fate shouldn't have been the game that ended their career. It should have been this game. So the fact that this game didn't and Residence of Fate did is kind of a ironic thing. You forgot to do the dinner dance when you were getting your pizza delivered, missed the opportunity. Damn, dude, drop the ball. Here, next time tell the delivery guy to meet you at the curb and then do the dinner dance out to get the food and then do it back on the way. Bonus points if you can get your 8-year-old twin to do it with you in unison. But all right, so I'm gonna cut the VOD right there, and then I'm gonna come back with a different title, and we're gonna play a bunch of random ass Sega Genesis games in no particular order, no particular rhyme or reason. They were just games that got uploaded to CD Romance, so I just downloaded them, and we're gonna try them out tonight because we got plenty of time left on the stream. And oh, you know, I might take a quick break too. I'm gonna take a whiz and probably grab a little snack too. But if you're down, I'm down. Let's play some more video games tonight. But let's finally turn off this piece of shit and never think about it again. Although Michelle was kind of nice though. I'll give it up for Michelle. But other than that, anyway, that's it. BRB. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll catch you in a few. Peace.